been a long ride.
Hey, how's it going, Eric?
Going good, going good. Finally got in here into the student center.
So you got a pretty good parking place today, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a nice little parking place. I just pull up to the front most of the time. Yeah, people know me. So.
That's a pretty cool bike there. Did you build that yourself?
It's something I was working on in the shop, you know, a little project.
Right.
Figure out let people see it. So
I think you did a really nice job with it.
Turned out pretty nice. I'm thinking about maybe getting a little bit bigger engine, maybe. Possibly putting some different pipes on it, but you know, just little things.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I mean, got to use our tuition money for something. You know?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, I'm glad they saved you a good parking place.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So Eric and I are here today in the Student Center, and I'll let you distance students take a look around here. If you haven't got to visit, this is a really nice building. It's a new building. This was completed about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And this building was completed, and there's this is where the eating places are. There's a big Chick-fil-A around the corner, and Papa John's, and a large study area. So you can see the Hall of Nations there with all the flags. And we do have the Auburn flag flying here in memory of a young lady who was an Auburn student. And today I wanted to show you a few different locations where we have the Auburn Creed posted. And today we're going to be talking to you in the class about core values. And let me see if I can zoom in on this. And so Eric and I are going to be looking around different places around campus where the Auburn Creed is posted. And I told you if you hadn't had a chance to look at the Auburn Creed, to take a look at it. And the guy that wrote this, his name was George Petrie, and he was Auburn's first football coach. Is that correct, Eric?
I have no clue.
I believe that George Petrie was our first football coach, and so he has a long history here. There we have a building named after him, Petrie Hall. As you can see here, he has these statements that all begin with "I believe." Now that sounds pretty familiar, right, Eric?
Absolutely. Heard that somewhere.
I've heard that. And you know, some of the things that he even says here, I believe that this is a practical world, and I can count only what I earn. Therefore, I believe in work, hard work. I believe in education, which gives me knowledge to work wisely and train my mind and my hands to work skillfully. I believe in honesty and truthfulness, without which I cannot win the respect and confidence of my fellow men. I believe in a sound mind and a sound body and a spirit that is not afraid, and clean sports that develop these qualities. I believe in obedience to law because it protects the rights of all. I believe in the human touch, which cultivates sympathy with fellow men and mutual helpfulness and brings happiness for all. I believe in my country because it's a land of freedom and because it's my own home, and that I can best serve that country by doing justly, loving mercy, and walking in unbelief with my God, which you might recognize from the 6th chapter of Malachi. And because Auburn men and women believe in these things, I believe in Auburn and love it. There we go. And so these are really the core beliefs that guide Auburn students and Auburn faculty. And this really becomes a part of you the more you focus on this. And so we're going to give you a little bit of a campus tour today and showing you some places around campus that they have posted the creed in a way that they keep it fresh on the minds of students here. Here we are outside the stadium. Just want to give you a quick shot of this. Very nice facility. And just ahead is Petrie Hall, named after George Petrie. Here we have the Wallace Building, where for many years all career and technical education programs were housed. We still have an agricultural mechanics laboratory and a couple of computer labs and some offices in there. But our main office is up in the Haley Center, just across the hill there. We'll get some shots of it eventually. Up ahead is one side of the West Village, which is the newest housing facility on campus. You can only see just a little bitty part of it here. There's, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 buildings that look like this, just like where students reside in fairly luxurious apartments compared to dorms.
Right here.
Here's our brand new Auburn Arena where our basketball teams play. A good quick shot of it. You can see Auburn Arena. Okay, we're getting a shot of the side of the Auburn Arena where there's a large stone etching of the Auburn Creed. And as I mentioned before, the West Village is here, so we have literally thousands of students that are housed in these buildings that walk past this nearly every day, and it gives them a little chance to look up and remember what the core values are that guides this institution that they're studying at. Here we are inside of the Auburn Arena, and they have a little museum section and a simulated tiger walk. Hey, I'm going to take the tiger walk here, Eric. Do I have to run through giving high fives?
Oh, yeah.
So you go through first and you show us how it's done. Here we are. And so, of course, Auburn football tradition where the players come in and thousands of fans line up hours early in hopes of a high five from a Cam Newton or someone else as equally impressive. You see, they tell me that the fight song usually plays in here, but basketball practice is happening, so they turn the fight song off, at least for now.
The evolution of Aubie here and how he's evolved over time.
Aubie Tiger has changed over the years, obviously. And so what we're seeing here on the far left, I hope you can see, it's a lot, very bright sun behind it. I guess his colors have changed a little bit, right? He kind of looks like he's wearing that orange camouflage there. And he has some really big feet, but I guess he still has big feet. And then he changed to more of a, I don't know what color that is, before he became this neat color orange that he is today. Aubie Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. No, this is Eric Sewell. Sorry. Bo Jackson, Charles Barkley. Oh, and here we have the trophy for the 2010 National Championship on display right here. Other paraphernalia from SEC championships. Even some memorabilia and paraphernalia concerning the poisoning of the oak trees. We will do a video shortly of Tumor's Corner and show you the oak trees before they die. We know that Harvey Updike, a crazy Alabama fan, poisoned the oak trees here last year after the Iron Bowl when Auburn defeated the University of Alabama. Kind of a nutcase. Here we are, showing some of the athletes and constant reminder of how the creed inspires us. I believe in work, hard work. I believe in honesty and truthfulness. And you see this just constantly throughout, even on the smallest of banners. You see, I believe in Auburn and love it, or some other reference to the creed. And so we'll just step out here real fast, and well, here's some other trophy cabinets. Give you a quick glance. Just take a look at the floor here. This is, how old is this arena?
It's a year, 2 years old.
This is the second basketball season they've played in it, I believe, right? And so we're obviously getting the backstory on an interview right down here with one of the women's basketball players. She probably wanted to talk to us and couldn't get on our schedule and decided to talk to that news crew. It's a very nice gym. Just wanted to make one focus here on an agriculturally related sport. The Auburn University equestrian team is very well decorated, earning several national championships, and I believe they are current reigning national champion equestrian team as we speak. And so it's nice that they honor them here, just right beside, you see, of the football display, and on the other side is the basketball display. So it's nice to have some recognition of an agriculturally related sport here in the arena. Here's a tribute to Auburn's first football team, and I believe Dr. George Petrie is the gentleman in the back with the hat on the left. Here's the coach, and so here's a little reference to the creed. I believe in work, hard work. And then let me focus in on this as he talks about the being the first land grant. And it shows the evolution of football here at the university.